I'm Robin.
And I'm Stella. And we recently celebrated our 7th wedding anniversary.
Both of us are from Bhilai, Chhattisgarh, and we were born and brought up in Christian families.
Growing up, we went to the same school. In fact, we were even classmates for a couple of years. The Robin I remember from school days is an introverted guy, and but he still was a gentleman even back then.
And if I have to talk about Stella, she was an outgoing girl, very confident, and she was part of every activity that was there in the school. I should say she was kind of a teacher's pet.
So we finished our schooling, and then Robin went to Tamil Nadu to pursue his education, while I stayed back and continued my education back home. After we graduated, we were placed in different companies, and I was working in Hyderabad, and Robin was working in Chennai.
So in God's own time, God brought us miraculously together in marriage back in 2015, and in the presence of our families, our loved ones, our church people. So it was altogether a miracle.
Our marriage also hasn't always been sunshine and roses. We have had our fair share of conflict and arguments, and I'm so sorry.
But in the midst of all these differences, it was always this heart basically to serve God or to lift Him up in every situation that really brought us together. And that's where the Ark Victory Church also played a very important role. So back in 2012, I believe it was an afternoon, and I was walking down the Camp Road junction. That's when I saw this board of the Ark Victory Church, and yes, it was the hand of God that I walked inside the church, and since then I've never looked back.
When we got married in 2015, naturally I joined him. I came to Chennai, and I still remember the first time I walked into the Ark Victory Church, and I felt so much love and warmth of a family of God, and very soon it became our home away from home. And today we are blessed with a wonderful 3-year-old child that God gave us, and together as a family we are serving God.
It's just a pleasure and joy to be part of the Ark Victory Church, and we as a family will continue to be in the church, being planted, being rooted here, and yes, we are blessed.